subject of where capital punishment lies and how he is a death dealer, what that means to Diggle's sense of purpose and sense of morality, I think is very important. And we touch on that in a very real way. This season specifically, we really do touch on that in a honest way.
And now, it's no surprise that you are also built like an action figure. Do you think that Dig is headed towards superhero?
Oh, wow, I don't know, Andrew. That's a great question.
I can tell you something very cool. John Diggle's character is going to start appearing in the Green Arrow comic book. Which we're really excited and proud of because, for us, Diggle is obviously a character that Greg, Mark, and I created for the show, and the thought that he would then become part of the greater Green Arrow legacy to the point where nobody can imagine the Joker without Harlequin, that you wouldn't be able to imagine Oliver Queen without his best friend and bodyguard and protector and older brother
and driver.
That's really cool for us.
Nice. I think that would be a very interesting turn of events. Now, Miss Emily,
Hello.
Blew up last season. Comes out of nowhere, fixes a laptop, the next thing you know, we love him. What has it been like going from a small role to, kind of like ship bait, like Felicity?
Well, I had to learn a whole bunch of new terms. I mean, shipping wasn't in my vocabulary before. She was never a small character to me. She had a really big personality. She was stuck behind this screen. It was a pretty big screen too. But she was in this tiny little cubicle, and this guy shows up with bullet holes in a laptop. She's a genius. She's gonna figure it out.
And there's been much talk on Twitter and Tumblr and everywhere, in real life, that we kind of want to see Felicity find some kind of love.
Yeah, I think so.
There's no shortage of attractive men in Star City. Some of them are felons, but
I don't know what she's into.
who would it? Because I pick up a bit of a heat between she and Dig.
Well, we just came up with a good ship name for that, Delicity.
Figgle.
There's some,
But then I also see there could be great chances between Moira and Diggle, which would make it Diggle.
Thanks. I think we have Felicity and Diggle have an old soul, this kind of connection.
Yeah, but you want to know something? People are talking about Oliver and Felicity.
No. You guys like all this?
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Okay, so who would you want to see her with? Who would you want to see her with?
Choose your words carefully.
Am I even allowed to pick favorites at this point? I mean, I'm sitting beside both.
All right. Well, here's could you see her ever being friends with Laurel?
Oh, I can. Yeah, we can be friends. I think we could be friends, but I think if Laurel,
I might have to fight you.
yeah, you might have to fight me.
We'd watch that. We'd so watch that. Special episode. All right, and now on to our newest member of the panel, Mr. Colton Haynes. Now, you got a ton of love at this week's Teen Wolf panel. From the former co-workers, the audience, your castmates, they sent out much love. How has it been going from lizard monster to possible sidekick?
It's less time in prosthetic makeup. I'm not allergic to red hoodies, so that's good. And the workout regimen's a little different, but yeah, it's been nice because they've welcomed me with open arms, and I still talk to my single family every day, but it's nice to kind of fit right into this family and see where it goes.
Can you tell us if we'll get to see Roy aligned with the Hood this season?
I can say that that's Roy's I mean, Roy wants that to happen. In the comics, it happens, but I think that in a way, season 2 can kind of be almost like an island to Roy, like it was for Laura. So I think Roy is going to have to go through the gamut of things, and he's going to have to realize that he's not as big of a badass as he thinks he is. I think he's going to have to be knocked down a few pegs before he can get some help from people who know what they're doing. So.
And he's also, in addition to just becoming, closer aligned with the Hood, he's also going to have to win over Ollie, correct? As the punk boyfriend of his little sister?
Which that's going to take some time.
That'll take longer.
That takes a lot longer. We've filmed some interesting things already with that in mind. In due time, hopefully.
Do you guys think that we'll eventually see a sparring match between these two guys, like a physical fight?
God, I hope so.
I mean,
Would watch that too.
are you challenging us to a 7-ladder off?
Best of luck, pals.
All right, so I gotta ask a question. We lost a bunch of people last season, or some came and just left in wheelchairs, some left in body bags, some left with rebar through them. Are we going to see McKenna again? Because all she went to do is get some rehab.
That's true. Yeah. We love Janina. I mean, she was great, and we purposefully did not end her life so that she could come back.
That was the original. The original plan was actually to kill her off, and we fell so in love with Janina that we were like, maybe we should just, shoot her.
She's still out there in the Arrowverse.
All right. Any other faces from last year that we might get to see?
One.
I've been on the floor shopping, and I bought this really great shirt. And I kid you not, because before all you leave this panel, I want you all to sign it. Because I'm selling it somewhere in China, because I got a plane to buy for my husband, and I'm going to sell this. Since it's going away from the Arrow to more the Green Arrow and the superhero version, I found this and I thought you should have it. It's a 1989 original version of the action figure, the Green Arrow from Argentina. Because that's all I can find. And sorry everybody, I'll give you gifts later. I'm sorry that I stabbed you. That's okay. Somehow I'm here.
So for those of you who may not know who this is.
I love you too.
All right, John, what was your experience with last year's job here?
I absolutely loved being part of this family. I thought it was, for me, playing an iconic character like Captain Jack and Torchwick Dog. To then become part of another iconic show, but you know what was really nice about it? The weight was not on my shoulders. The weight was on that man in the middle's shoulders. And to sit back and to watch, I had a great time. Apart from playing Malcolm and doing all the fun stuff and everything, what was really joyful and joyous for me to sit back and watch was this young man in the middle become the leader of the pack and also to lead this show and everybody else joining together as a family and watch you kind of get on your feet as the true hero that's not Oliver Queen, but is Stephen Amell. So. Don't blush. You're blushing. I am blushing.
All right, so producers, if he's here, probably should talk about.
Do you want Malcolm to come back? But dead people